Dear students, welcome to the session of 3D geometry. In the previous session, we discussed about the coordinate axis, coordinate planes, octants, coordinates of the point, distance between the 2 points, and section formula and some applications on it. In this session, we will do some problems based on the section formula and distance formula and two more concepts. Okay, right. See this problem. Find the ratio in which YZ plane divides the given 2 points, a segment joining 2 points, and find the coordinates of the point. That means point of intersection of the line segment joining A and B and YZ plane. So first of all, what is the formula to find the ratio? YZ, we know that YZ plane divides the line segment joining A and B in the ratio minus x1 is to x2. Okay, all of you know, already we discussed about this. We know that the ratio in which YZ plane divides line segment joining 2 points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. The ratio in which YZ plane divides the line segment joining these 2 points is minus x1 is to x2. Here what are the given points? Here the given points are given that. So what are the points? A 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5 and B 3, 5 minus 4, 3, 5 minus 4. Here this is x1, let us take this equal y1. Here the ratio minus x1 is to x2 is equal to minus 2 is to 3. Okay, minus x1 is to x2, minus 2 is to 3. Understand? Here this plane, YZ plane divides the given 2 points in the ratio minus 2 is to 3. That means YZ plane divides the given 2 points externally in the ratio 2 is to 3. Here we have to find out the coordinates of the point. So we can use section formula to find the coordinates of the point. The coordinates of the point which divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3 externally. 2 is to 3 externally. What is the formula? mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, my2 minus ny1 by m minus n, mz2 minus nz1 by m minus n. Just substitute m and n, x1, y1, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Just we will get the required point. Here m is to n, 2 is to 3, that means mn, mx2, 2 into x2, here 3, 2 into 3 minus n, x1, 2 by 2 minus 3, my2, 2 into y coordinate, 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4 by 2 minus 3. Next mz2, that means 2 into minus 4 minus 3 into 5 by 2 minus 3. The denominator is same for all the three terms. Okay, so denominator is minus 1 for all the three terms. Write down minus 1. 6 minus 6, 0. YZ plane x coordinate 0. So 10 minus 12. 10 minus 12. Minus 2 by minus 1. Minus 8 minus 15. Minus 8 minus 15. Minus 23. Minus 15 minus 8. Minus 23 by minus 1. Therefore, 0, 2, 23. These are the coordinates of the required point. Understand? This is the how to find the plane divides the given 2 points. Coordinates of the point which divides the given 2 points. That means point of intersection of the plane YZ plane and the line segment AB. Here we have to find the midpoint. Midpoint means the point which divides the given 2 points in the same ratio. That is equidistant from the two fixed points. So let us take midpoint means the point which divides the given 2 points with the same ratio. That means it means m is to n is equal to some same m equal to m is to m or m is to n is to n. If the ratio is same, then the section point divides the given 2 points becomes a midpoint. Suppose these are the positions of the 2 points. This is the required point which is having same distance from A and B. The ratio will be same. Here m is to n means m is to m. In case of this point becomes midpoint of AB. Okay, here just substitute m is the ratio m is to m in the section formula. What will happen? So our formula is like this: mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. These are the coordinates of point which divides the AB in the ratio m is to n. my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n, sorry. So here substitute m is equal to m is to n, this means m equal to n. What will happen? Just replace n by m. Then we get mx2 plus mx1. mx2 plus mx1 by m plus m. my2 plus my1, just replace n by m all, that's it. my2 plus my1 by m plus m and mz2 plus mz1 by m plus m. What will happen? M into x1 plus x2 by 2m, m get cancelled. Then what will happen? Therefore, from this we will get x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. This is the formula for the midpoint of the line segment join A and B. Just what will happen here? The ratio is equal. That means in place of m is to n, just replace m is to m. That means replace the n by m. Then this formula becomes this one. This is nothing but this one. This is the formula for midpoint of line segment join A and B. Okay, now come to the problem. Find the fourth vertex of the, already we know in the two-dimensional geometry midpoint formula for two x1, y1, x2, y2 are the given points. What is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here just we are adding another term, that is z1 plus z2 by 2. That's it. Okay, see this problem. Find the fourth vertex of the parallelogram whose consecutive vertices are given. Fourth vertex of the parallelogram means what is the property for the parallelogram? The midpoints of the diagonals are equal. With the help of that property, we can find what the fourth vertex of the parallelogram. If suppose, so this is a parallelogram. A, B, C, D are the vertices. So we have given that the first point, let us take the first point be A and second B, third be C. So now let A is equal to 2, 4, minus 1 and B is equal to 3, 6, minus 1 and C is equal to 4, 5, 1. Suppose these are the ABC points, consecutive points of the parallelogram. This is the position of A, B, C. We have to find out the coordinates of D. Let us take the coordinates of D, B, X, Y, Z. So A is equal to 2, 4, minus 1 and B 3, 6, minus 1 and C 4, 5, 1. Okay, so how can we find the coordinates of this point? In the parallelogram, diagonal midpoints are equal. That means midpoint of AC equal to midpoint of BD. Otherwise, there is a shortcut formula also to find the fourth vertex. Later we will discuss about that. So midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Therefore, midpoint of AC x1 plus x2 by 2, that means 2 plus 4 by 2, 4 plus 5 by 2 and minus 1 plus 1 by 2. These are the coordinates of midpoint of AC. Now midpoint of BD, D is already x, y, z is there. Therefore, 3 plus x by 2, 6 plus y by 2, minus 1 plus z by 2. Just equate the corresponding coordinates. So equate these two. With the help of these two, you can find out x. With the help of these two, y. With the help of these two, z. Therefore, 6 by 2 is equal to 3 plus x by 2. 2 get cancelled. 6 minus 3, 3 is equal to x. Next equate the y coordinates. 9 by 2 is equal to 6 plus y by 2. 2 get cancelled. Y is equal to 9 by 6, 3. 3 is equal to y. Now by equating the z coordinates, here minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, 0. 0 is equal to minus 1 plus z by 2. Okay, 0 by 2 is there. So from this, 0 is equal to minus 1 plus z is equal to 1. Now coordinates of the required point D is equal to 3, 3, 1. This is the required point. We have a formula for fourth vertex of parallelogram in shortcut. What is the formula for direct method? D is equal to A plus C minus B. With the help of these formulas, we can find out the coordinates of this point within seconds. So now write down A plus C minus B. A plus C minus B. 6 minus 3, 3. 4 plus 5, 9 minus 6, 3. Minus 1 plus 0, 0 minus 1, minus 1 plus 1. See this concept, centroid of a triangle. All of you know what is the formula for centroid of the triangle, two-dimensional geometry. Same formula here also. Here just we can add the z coordinate. In the two-dimensional formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Here just we can add another term, z1 plus z2 plus z3 by 3. That's it. Proof is not important. And at the same time, property is also same. If suppose this is the triangle ABC. So this is the median. All of you know what is the meaning of median. Median is the line which is passing the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side. Let us take DB the midpoint of the BC. The centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So what is the proof? Just find out the midpoint of A and the section, apply section formula for A and midpoint of BC. With the help of the ratio 2:1, we will get the coordinates of this point. This point is nothing but centroid. Okay, median intersect point is called centroid. Understand? Centroid divides the median in the ratio. All of you know in the two-dimensional geometry, centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. You have to apply section formula for this point and this point. This is nothing but midpoint of BC. Already you know the point A. Just apply section formula, you will get the point C, G. That's it. This is the formula for centroid of the triangle. So proof is not important. This is the way how to find how to prove this formula also. Okay. Next, so one problem is there. Find the coordinates of the vertex C of the triangle ABC. Its centroid is origin. We have given 2 points A and B, and centroid is 0, 0, 0, and find the third vertex. That's it. So if suppose this is the triangle A, B, C, the coordinates of A are given 1, 1, 1 and B minus 2, 4, 1. Let us take the required point C be x, y, z and centroid be 0, origin 0, 0, 0. Just apply centroid formula for ABC and equate to this one. That's it. Otherwise there is a shortcut formula also. Later I will discuss about it. So now come to the problem. So apply centroid formula for ABC. The centroid of triangle ABC is, just apply this formula. Let us take this point is x1, y1, z1. This is x2, y2, z2. Let it be x3, y3, z3. This is centroid. We have given that centroid is 0. Okay. x1 plus the centroid is g, that is equal to x1 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 minus 2 plus x by 3 y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 1 plus 4 plus y by 3 z1 plus z2 1 plus 1 plus z by 3 is equal to some origin. Origin is 0, 0, 0. Just write down. So 1 minus 2 minus 1 x minus 1 by 3 5 plus y by 3 and 2 plus z by 3 is equal to origin. Just equate the corresponding coefficient. So x coordinate equal to this, y coordinate equal to this, z coordinate equal to this. Then x minus 1 by 3 equal to 0. From this x minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 1. This is the x coordinate. Next, 5 plus y by 3 equal to 0. 5 plus y equal to 0. This implies y is equal to minus 5. This is y coordinate. Next, z coordinate. 2 plus z by 3 equal to 0. 2 plus z is equal to 0 and z is equal to minus 2. So this is the z coordinate. The required point C is equal to, the coordinates of C is equal to 1, minus 5 and minus 2. So there is another formula, objective formula is there for find the coordinates of third vertex when the centroid is given. What is the formula? So C is equal to, this is the shortcut formula, C is equal to 3g minus a plus b, 3g minus of a plus b. This is the formula. The required point C is equal to 3 into centroid minus of a plus b. Just write down the coordinates of G, A, B, then we will get coordinates of the required point C. With the help of this formula, we can solve this type of problem within seconds. See this concept, tetrahedron. Tetrahedron. First of all, before going to meaning of that, just observe the figure. This is a three-dimensional figure. There are 4 triangular sheets, 4 triangles are there. If suppose if you feel ADC is a triangle, and observe that B is another point, if suppose B is in the space, ABC is another triangle, BCD is a triangle, and ABD is a triangle. There are 4 triangular sheets form a closed figure that is called tetrahedron. If suppose ACD is a base triangle, consider a point in the space. Let us in that figure B, suppose B is this point. Here you can form 3 faces and base face. With the help of 4 triangular faces, we form a tetrahedron. That we have to find out the centroid of the tetrahedron. So here centroid of the tetrahedron means that is a point which divides the line segment joint one vertex and opposite side face centroid in the ratio 3:1. Suppose the given points are this. Here A x1 y1 z1, B x2 y2 z2, C x3 y3 z3 and D x4 y4 z4. Okay, if suppose A is one vertex, so what is opposite face? BCD is opposite face. Okay, so the centroid of BCD is equal to, here we have to find out the centroid of BCD. Centroid of BCD, let it be G1, is equal to x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 3, y2 plus y3 plus y4 by 3, z2 plus z3 plus z4 by 3. These are the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle BCD. So let it be G1. Now join A and G1. So here centroid of the tetrahedron divides AG1 in the ratio 3:1. Centroid of tetrahedron ABCD, centroid of the tetrahedron ABCD divides A and G1. G1 is the centroid of BCD in the ratio 3:1. Now write down the coordinates of this point. Let it be G. Therefore, G is equal centroid of the tetrahedron. G is equal to, G divides A and G1 in the ratio 3:1. 3 into x2 plus 1 into this. 3 into this point. That means x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 3 plus 1 into x1 whole divided by 3 plus 1 or 1 plus 3. Next, 3 into y coordinate, y2 plus y3 plus y4 by 3 plus 1 into y1 whole divided by 3 plus 1. Okay. Next, what about the third coordinate? Z coordinate. 3 into z1 plus z2 plus z3 plus z4 by 3 plus 1 into z1 by whole by 3 plus 1. 3 get cancelled. 3 get cancelled. Then x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4, y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 by 4, z1 plus z2 plus z3 plus z4 by 4. Therefore, centroid of the tetrahedron G is equal to this formula. x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4, y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 by 4 and z1 plus z2 plus z3 plus z4 by 4. These are the coordinates of the centroid of the tetrahedron. So there is a small application on the centroid of the tetrahedron. So 3 vertices of the tetrahedron given and the centroid of the tetrahedron also given. So find the remaining vertex. Let us take the given points, give the names. Let A is equal to 3 2 minus 1 and B is equal to 4 1 minus 1 4 1 1, sorry. Just these are the coordinates of the vertices of the tetrahedron, and the third vertex is 6 2 5, and we have to find out the coordinates of fourth vertex. Let us take x y z, the coordinates of the fourth vertex, and the centroid of the tetrahedron G is equal to 4 2 2. Just apply centroid formula for these 4 points and equate to this, then we will get the coordinates of the point. Then objective formula is also there, later we will discuss about it. So now apply centroid formula for these 4 points. So centroid of the tetrahedron, centroid hedron of A, B, C, D is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4, y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 by 4, z1 plus z2 plus z3 plus z4 by 4. This is the formula. Just equate to this formula to 4 2 2. Therefore, centroid of the triangle equal to tetrahedron equal to 4 2 2. This is equal to 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus x. 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus x by 4. 2 1 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus y by 4. Minus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus z by 4. So here this is equal to 10 plus 13 plus x by 4, 5 plus y by 4, plus 1 minus cancel, 5 plus z by 4 is equal to 4 2 2. Just equate corresponding terms, x coordinates, y coordinates, z coordinates. Here 4 is equal to 13 plus x by 4, and 2 is equal to 5 plus 1 by y by 4. Next 2 is equal to again z coordinate, 5 plus z by 4 is equal to 2. Okay, now from this 16 is equal to 13 plus x, 8 is equal to 5 plus y, and 8 is equal to 5 plus z. Now here x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3 and z is equal to 8 minus 5 3. These are the coordinates of the required point. What is the required point? D. Now the coordinates of D is equal to 3 3 3. This is the how to find the missing point. So what is the shortcut formula? It is very easy. So coordinate this point equal to centroid. That means the required point is equal to D is equal to 4g minus of a plus b plus c. That's it. 4 into g. This is g. The centroid of ABCD is, let us take g. So 4g minus this part gives S4, like that. The coordinates of the fourth vertex D is equal to 4 into centroid minus sum of the given points. So with the help of this formula, you can find out the required point within seconds. Okay, right. See this problem. This is important for IP board exam. So in very short answer questions. Okay. Find the distance between the midpoint of the line segment joining AB and the point 3 minus 1 2. We have to find out the distance from midpoint of AB to another point. If suppose this is the position of AB, so A and B, the coordinates of A 6, 3, minus 4, and coordinates of B minus 2, minus 1, 2. These are the coordinates of the given 2 points. And there is a point 3, minus 1, 2. You don't know the correct exact location. Suppose this is the position of the given point 3, minus 1, 2. We want to find the distance between this point and midpoint of this two. Suppose this is the midpoint of AB. So we want to find the distance between these two. Already point there. Let us take this point is equal to C. Let us take the midpoint of AB is equal to D. Now find out D value, just find out the distance between D and C. So given that A is equal to 6, 3, minus 4 and B equal to minus 2, minus 1, 2, and the given point, let us take C, that is equal to C equal to minus 1, 2. Okay, assume this one. So let D be the midpoint, D be the midpoint of AB, that is equal to, what is the midpoint? 6, x1 plus x2 by 2, 6 plus minus 2 by 2, 3 plus minus 1 by 2, and minus 4 plus 2 by 2. This is the midpoint. Let it be D. Therefore, D is equal to 6 minus 2, 4 by 2, 3 minus 1, 2 by 2, minus 4 plus 2, minus 2 by 2. So that is equal to 2 comma 1 comma minus 1. This is the D point. These are the coordinates of D. You have to find out the distance between D and C. Therefore, CD is equal to, length of CD equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square. That means 3 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, minus 1 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus of minus 1, 2 plus 1 whole square. That is equal to square root of 3 minus 2 whole square 1, minus 1 minus 1, minus 2 whole square 4, and 2 plus 1, 3 whole square 9. So that is equal to root 14. This is the required length. Okay. See this problem. This is a different concept. Already we discussed in two-dimensional geometry. So it is very important in objective point of view also. Here A, B, C, D are the vertices of a triangle. Let us take A, B, C. A, B, C are the vertices of a triangle. We have given A, B, C are the vertices of triangle. AD is the bisector of the angle BAC. BAC. So this is the bisector of BAC. AD. Let us take this intersect point BD. AD is the bisector of BAC. This is bisecting the angle A. That means these two angles are equal. Okay. Now here we have to find out the coordinates of D. You want to find the coordinates of D. Already C, B, C are there. What about the C? C is minus 9, 6, minus 3. What about B? B is equal to 5, 3, 2 and A 3, 2, 0. These are the given points. How to find out D. So all of you know the internal bisector through any point divide the opposite side in the ratio of other two sides. That means the internal bisector through A divides this side in the ratio of other two sides. That means BD is to DC is nothing but AB is to AC. D divides, therefore clearly we know that D divides BC in the ratio of AB is to AC. AB is to AC. So if you know the length of AB and AC, we will get the ratio. So first of all find out AB and AC length. AB and AC is ratio is nothing but BD is to DC. If you know the ratio, you can find out the coordinates of D. Right. So first of all, find out AB. Here AB equal distance between A and B equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, plus z2 minus z1 whole square, that means 2 minus 0 whole square, that is equal to 5 minus 3, 2 whole square 4, 3 minus 2, 1 whole square 1, 2 minus 0 whole square 2 square 4, that is equal to root 9 is equal to 3. AB length is equal to 3 units. Similarly, find out AC length also. The length of AC is equal to square root of AC minus 9 minus 3 whole square, 6 minus 2 whole square, plus minus 3 minus 0 whole square. This is equal to 9 plus 3, 12 whole square, 144, 6 minus 2, 4 whole square, 16, and 9. 144 plus 16, 160 plus 9, 169. 169, that is equal to 13. The length of AC is equal to 13. 3 plus 9, 12, 12 square 144, 4 square 16, 3 square 9. So 144 plus 16, 160 plus 9, 169, 13. AB is equal to 3 units, 5 minus 3 whole square, 4, 2 square 4, 1, 4, 9, 3. Okay. Now D divides, therefore clearly D divides. So BC in the ratio, so D divides BC in the ratio AB is to BC. Already we discussed about in this bisector in two-dimensional geometry. So D divides BC in the ratio AB is to AC. AB is to AC, that is equal to, if the length of AB is 3 units and the length of AC equal 13 units. This is the ratio. Now apply section formula for BC with the help of this ratio. Therefore, coordinates of D equal to, just apply section formula. This is M is to N, mx2 plus nx1, 3 is to 13. 3 into minus 9 plus 13 into 5 by 3 plus 13. Next y coordinate, 3 into 6 plus 13 into 3 by 3 plus 13. Next 3 into minus 3 plus 13 into 2. Now the coordinates of D is equal to 3 into minus 9, minus 27, plus 13 into 5, 65. So 13 plus 3, 16. Next 3 into 6, 18, plus 3 into 13, 39 by 16, minus 9 plus 26 by 16. Okay, now 65 minus 27. So 5 minus 65, 38. 38 by 16. Understand? Right. Next, 39 plus 18, 57 by 16. Next, 26 minus 9, 26 minus 9, 26 minus 9, so 15, 15 by 16. Sorry, 9, 15. Now see, the coordinates of D is equal to minus 27 plus 65, 38 by 16. Okay, next 18 plus 39, 57 by 16. Next 26 minus 9, 17 by 16. These are the coordinates of the point D, which divides BC. So AD is nothing but angular bisector of A. Okay, this is the way how to find coordinates of this point, right?